Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ken Crowder, Chairman of the Overland Neighborhood Preservation Commission. In 1998, NBC News commentator Tom Brokaw wrote a book, and he entitled it, "The Greatest Generation." Well, let me tell you something, folks. I taught American history for 40 years. That title is no mistake in describing the veterans of World War II. We are here today to honor a member of this greatest generation. First Lieutenant Melvin Bernard Meyer, who's pictured here on the screen to our left, 25 years old. Now we'll hear more about Melvin momentarily. But right now, for the first time ever for the Rittner District, because this is the first time Rittner's had an ROTC program. And we've got the finest, and we're proud of them. Principal Green, Sergeant, we are ready to present the colors.
Color guard. Footwork. Left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. Mark time. Color guard, hold. Center, face. Present colors. Left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. Left.
It's a pleasure to see you here, Meyer family. I am honored you chose to have your affair here. The purpose of this post and VFW worldwide is to take care of veterans and their family. And today we have that opportunity. So you are our guests, you are our family. You're always welcome here. After today, if anyone in this family needs anything from any member of this post, ask. That's all you have to do is ask. Tomorrow or 10 years from now, 20 years from now, ask.
In the year 1944 was Army soldier Melvin Meyer, First Lieutenant in the U.S. Army Air Corps, in his B-17 taking flight ever higher. You served your country and offered your time, faithfully devoted, you didn't think twice. Soaring high into the clouds in your plane you did climb, ensuring freedom, having paid the ultimate price. Without thought for your personal life, First Lieutenant Melvin Meyer, in the hearts of so many, including your wife, now forever and always to inspire. So this day we are in remembrance of you, and the day you were greeted by the heavenly choir. And for those that also with you flew, we are grateful to them and to you, First Lieutenant Melvin Meyer.
Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Chris Kilbride. I'm the superintendent of the Rittner School District. So honored to be with you this morning.
Yeah, we get a lot of emails from you.
You do. Yeah, yes, you do. Well, you get me in person today. And I'm honored to be here with you today. So when I heard of the story of Melvin Bernard Meyer and just the level of heroism and the amount of years, 78 years to be exact, that he was missing and presumed dead, to hear the story then from Ken of his discovery, just thought this is an amazing story, not only for the Rittner High School, but the entire Rittner community, and also just an amazing act of bravery, his acts of bravery in battle over northern Germany. It's something that our students here at Rittner High School can certainly learn a great deal from. We're so excited to say that we've opened a junior ROTC chapter here at Rittner High School in cooperation with the United States Army under the direction of Sergeant Jennings. You will be able to, they're standing behind me, and you'll get to meet them more in depth when we're together at the VFW. But Dr. Green and I have a surprise for the family of Lieutenant Meyer. So if I could have one or two representatives from the family, please come around here to the side. Thank you. Well, we know that Melvin Bernard attended Rittner High School, but we know that he did not graduate from Rittner High School, and so our purpose, Dr. Green and my purpose this morning is to confer an honorary diploma to the family on behalf of Melvin Meyer. So I'm going to read the diploma. I'm going to hand it to Dr. Green and ask that Dr. Green would confer the diploma to you, the members of his family. Rittner High School to certify that Melvin Meyer was an outstanding member of the Rittner family and is therefore awarded this honorary diploma this day, November 13th, 2023. Congratulations.
I think you should take it.
That's
On
probably
behalf of
Joey.
Rittner High School,
Oh, okay, Joanne.
congratulations.
Thank you
Thank you
very
very
much.
much.
I guess he left for the war
Thank
before
you.
before he graduated.
Thank you. That's awesome.
That is so nice.
So also, as you know, we've had the memorial for Rittner High School students that have fought bravely and lost their lives. And as you notice, Melvin's name is inscribed in the monument. The rose right next to his name for pictures. We'll be taking the rose off and giving it to you shortly after you've had the chance to recognize Melvin's name. Thank you all for being here this morning.
On the 29th of May, 1944, probably early in the morning, because that's when they did these sorties, his B-17 joined a large squadron to go over Germany and bomb them heavily to soften them up for the soon-to-come D-Day. Now, this was the 29th of May, 1944. D-Day was June 6th, 1944. The plane was shot down, had a crew of 10 crew members, 6 parachuted, 4 died on impact, 3 were found. Melvin was not identified and was not found until positively, and I'm going to pick this up to make sure I get it right, September the 9th, 2022. Well, that's a long time from 1944. Almost 79 years later, on the 26th of May, 2023, with full military honors, Melvin was buried at Jefferson Barracks National Cemetery. Finally made it back home to Missouri, his home state.
But what an incredible story here, to be located and identified and returned home after all of these decades. I'm sure that brings some closure to all of you after all of these years, and certainly a meaningful time that we can get together here and remember Melvin's actions and his sacrifice that he made for the country. And so Ken's father was serving. My grandfather also served. He was in the same class as Melvin at Rittner all those years ago. So it was Melvin's sacrifice, along with all of those others noted on that stone today, as well as the hundreds of thousands of others who did not make it home, that allowed us to have the life we have, and also to be here to remember what they did for us and our country. So with that said, I do have a proclamation here that I'd like to present to Nedra. If you could come up and join me for a minute. And while they're making their way over, I'll read this here. So, whereas Melvin B. Meyer was raised in the Overland area, whereas Melvin B. Meyer attended the Rittner School District, whereas Melvin B. Meyer, upon joining the United States Army during World War II, was assigned to the 309th Bombardment Group, whereas Melvin B. Meyer performed his duties as bombardier on a B-17 Flying Fortress, whereas Melvin B. Meyer was killed in combat during his service as part of the D-Day campaign, whereas Melvin B. Meyer's remains were located and identified in 2022, nearly 80 years after his passing, and whereas Melvin B. Meyer's remains were graciously returned to the St. Louis area. Now therefore, I, Mayor Marty A. Little, recognize Melvin B. Meyer for his bravery and for making the ultimate sacrifice for his country, do hereby proclaim today as Melvin B. Meyer Day.
A fallen soldier, missing in action for nearly 80 years, who served our nation with unwavering dedication and bravery during some very tumultuous years during World War II. We come together not only to mourn the loss of a hero, but also to express our profound gratitude to the Meyer family for your service and for the sacrifice that you have endured, so very honorably, I might add. Lieutenant Meyer's valor as a bombardier of a B-17G Flying Fortress during World War II is a testament to the indomitable spirit of our nation. He stood at the forefront, courageously defending the values that we all hold dearly. And he paid the ultimate price for the freedom that we enjoy. Today we remember and honor his service, his sacrifice, and his commitment to our nation. To the Meyer family, we extend our deepest condolences and our immeasurable gratitude.
This is important. It's important for our area, it's important for us as individuals, and it's important for us as a nation to think, to remember. See, I'm a local boy. I was born and raised here in the district that I serve. That's important to me. It's important to the people I serve. And this doesn't surprise me that a Rittner High School graduate signed up and went to fight for our freedoms. Lieutenant Meyer was exemplary of who and what we are as a district, who and what we are as a people, and exemplary of what it means to be a U.S. citizen. Veterans have given us the ultimate sacrifice. They have gone into combat. They have put their life at risk for our freedoms. And some of them have lost their lives, like your relative, Lieutenant Meyer. But it's incumbent upon our birthright that we all take our shared responsibility for keeping this great experiment alive, for voting, for showing up. You know, you're sitting in a room of folks that volunteer. That's what all these folks do. They work for the city council after a full day of work. They work for the school board after a full day of work. Ken Crowder has I don't know how many careers under his belt at this point. He's a wonderful historian and a beautiful human being. And he took this upon himself out of love for his community. That simple, basic love of who we are, where we're from, comes with responsibility. That responsibility to make sure that our communities are doing what they need to do to be successful, that our neighbors make it, that we sign up when the call is made, that we're willing to stand for the things that are important to us. So with that, I do want to give my sincere thanks to the family, my sincere thanks to everyone who put this afternoon together, my sincere thanks to Lieutenant Meyer for protecting my freedoms with his life. I also have a proclamation. The Missouri State House of Representatives has paused to recognize Lieutenant Meyer and want you to be aware of this. And I will step down off the stage and present you with the proclamation. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause our flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt